quick thing, right? So Quilly me and Quilly used to be cool.
No,
I'm
remember
not.
you said something
And
about
I'm saying
Quilly.
used to. I'm saying used to, not in a way like we ain't got no bad blood, and like you know what I'm saying. I'm
I
saying
get
like, but I'm saying like used to, like he used to come to me with his raps, right? Like
mm.
yo, like check this out, like you know what
Y'all
I'm
both
saying.
went back?
Like
Y'all went to the same school,
this
right?
was before he got the eye on me,
Mm.
right? So
Mm.
this is before that. I think it's before he went to Washington. I think it's the high school he went to. I think Washington. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I should be right. But he used to come to me, yo, check this out. Like, what you think about this? You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Then when he got the eye on me, we did a double team against people because they was trying to double team him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
So
dope.
yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
that's one of my prevalent stories. And then you know, it's a few rappers I beat, bro, and I beat one of the popular rappers here.
Oh
And I don't
boy.
gotta say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got no, for real. Like I said,
So I keep trying to tell you.
Sandman, I'm saying Sandman was there, DJ No Frills was there. A lot
Mm.
of other rappers that I wish would have kept going that was actually hot to me that night. I wasn't even supposed to rap that night, bro. The reason why that's one of my favorite stories is not for the rapper that they said that, well, they said I'll beat him. They said I beat him in the first round. But
Okay.
because we had the best battle of the night, they made us go a second round. And the second round they said it was close. So
So you
so
already
now we
know.
like kind of tied. So now we like kind of tied. So the third round, oh yeah, for sure. But they called me up by Marcus, so they called me by my real name. They even called me up as Dice. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real.
That's they called me to the front because the guy I got there late.
Mm.
I got there to the battle. It was back when they were still having the Sneaker Villa battle. So
Oh, just
this at Bro 9. This early. Right. So I get up there,
mm.
Sandman, all them in the front, Big Star, everybody, all the early camera people you could think about is at this event,
Damn.
bro.
That's
And I'm
crazy.
not on the list.
So you just showed up.
I'm there. I'm just there. We just there, right?
Mm.
So the guy that was supposed to battle this rapper didn't show up. So Sandman and I'm like, where my young boy Marcus at? Marcus doing here, right? So I'm not supposed to battle. So I'm hyped like this. You don't even care at that point in time, right? So like they
Yeah,
call me
you
to
just
the
all
front.
right. Yeah.
They call me to the front, bro. And I just
You just had to be ready at that time. It just yeah.
took right through him. Took right through him. You know what I'm saying? But to be
Listen,
fair,
listen.
but listen, but listen, but listen. But to be fair,
Yeah.
I'm a fair person. We did have to battle again at a separate time.
Mm.
I just want you to, I want to line the story up right,
Good,
right.
good,
So
good.
I beat him. He know I beat him, right? Like
Okay.
he know that I beat him in that event. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Was it judged or no?
it was judge. Yeah,
Okay.
it was. Yeah, they was judging. They was up there judging the event.
Oh yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
sneaker
saying?
bill
Yeah,
battles. Yeah,
they was
yeah,
judging the
yeah,
joints, right? And at
yeah.
this point in time, Frills didn't know who I was. Sandman knew who I was, but I wasn't a part of Cannon's clique or nothing like that. He just knew me from Logan. Like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's my old head up the street, things
Yeah.
like that. Because Sandman was the one that actually gave me the Dice name.
Oh,
Forgot. Like let me make sure I say that right. So Sandman was
shout
like.
out to Sandman. Yeah.
He was like, young boy, your rap name should be Dice. Cause you be gambling with your life going around all these places battling people with nobody with you, right?
That's
So
like some shit Sandman was
like no
saying. So
bullshit,
yeah,
right? Right. So
yeah.
then from there, so I was like, all right, I'm just be Dice. So then it was like DYESS. I always had to like switch up something, like you know what
Nah,
I'm saying.
nigga,
So
definitely.
and then yeah, so then get back to Sneaker Villa. Yeah, I just in there. And then bro, I never remember coming outside, Big Star, everybody. Now this is quick jewel, right? This is what
Mm.
happens when you not prepared for a moment, right? So when they called me outside, like everything lit, but I handle pressure really well. So everybody talking to me, I'm interviewing this camera, that camera, and Big Star like send me over some records. Give me his number, bro. He give me his number.
Mm.
Send me over some records. I don't have no records.
A lot of people don't
I,
know. For the people that's
right,
watching,
right.
Big Star was a huge
Yeah,
deal back at the
staple.
time.
Huge staple.
Before the Smack
For
DVDs,
sure. For
before
sure.
headshots,
For
all
sure.
of that. But
For
go ahead.
sure.
I just want people to
Oh
know.
yeah, for sure, for sure. There was a few other people out there too, but Star was the guy at the time. So like,
Definitely.
if Star talked to you, like he's like, yo, you like you have any records? We talking on the camera.
Yeah.
And I had no records. Then when I was reaching out to him, he's asking me for records, but I never had no records. So I missed that whole opportunity.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then I had nobody to tell me how to deal with that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So as it just went past, it just went past. So now it's just like talking points. It ain't
Yeah, at
really,
that time you
you know,
don't
hold a
really
lot
got
of weight.
managers. You don't really
You know what I'm
got
saying?
it's when it's yourself, it's yourself. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? You gotta
For
represent
sure.
yourself. You don't
For
got a
sure.
manager, you don't got OG that be like, all right, da 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 da. But yeah.
Right. But yeah. So all right, my bad. All right, so Ospino used to go to what was it? No, Dennis, what's the strip club name? Night on Broadway.
Night on
So
Broadway.
we used to be outside. We used to be outside. We used to be walking up and down Broad Street. I was in all the neighborhoods. But listen, right? So as Oskino used to come out there, we used to be out there talking about rap and stuff like that. And then Oskino was like, "Yeah, the young boy for you," and he name dropped,
Mm.
and this nigga
The
that I
boy from
beat.
before.
Right. So I'm like,
Gotcha.
beat him. Oh, you ain't beat my young boy. I said, no, I really beat him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him, I'm gonna ask him. The rapper said I didn't beat him.
Of course.
That's what's crazy
Of
to me.
course. You know
But
that
I
ego
I got
and
you.
it's
I got you.
Oskino, so it's gonna be ego.
Right, and
You know what I
I
mean?
understand it today because I don't feel like I lost as many rap battles as people think I lost when I was coming up because now I can really see what the movement was, especially with all the ad libbers, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right.
make the difference of influence, you know what I'm
Definitely,
saying? So,
definitely.
but so then we battle again
Mhm.
at the Sneakerville competition up at Broad Nominee.
Okay.
But this time when we battle, I lose. It's like 2 or 3 rounds,
Mm.
I lose. But dig the move though. He had he had like 4 or 5 he had
People.
like 6 people with him, right? So the excitement around him was a little bit higher because when we first battled, it was only me and him. It was no excitement. So it was literally our
Mm.
rap versus each other. So he had
Wow,
his
wow.
raps had to beat mine. At this point in time, you know what I'm saying? It's he got a little bit more people with him. I'm not as excited because I'm by myself and I'm already in my mind.
Mhm.
I'm so used to this. He don't know me, so he don't. So to him, he probably feel like he cruising, but in my mind, it's like I'm so used to this narrative already. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to battling somebody with 5 or 6 people. So it's
Right,
like
right,
I
right.
see it, I'm like, all right, cool. So he beat me. I ain't make no excuse about it. I say he beat me. I don't know if I even ever used as the fact that he had people with him that knew his raps and the excitement around him was a little bit higher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he still struggled with that beat. So he didn't even like cruise through. Like, you know what I'm saying? He
Oh
still
yeah,
had
because the Sneaker Village Johns, it was on a beat at that time, right?
well, I was just saying, like, as far as him beating me, like he still had to fight his way through it with people backing me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So and I feel like if you can't beat somebody with 1 round and you got 10 people behind you, I think that's your testament to the guy that you battling.
Gotcha.
So we shouldn't have to go 3 or 4 rounds.
Facts.
I'm just saying we shouldn't have to. If I'm smoking you, like it's an embarrassment at that time. And I never was in a battle, but people felt like I was getting smoked that it was embarrassing to me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like people still always liked me in every battle I was in.
It was pretty
But you know what I'm
so it
saying?
was still
So
like a fight.
right.
It
Like
wasn't
merch.
you took one round, it was more like if it was the judge by the card, like if it was like a boxing round, you saying it would be more like, oh no, we don't know if we can give him this round. It was kind of like debatable.
If it was a boxing round, then that changes, right? That would change the whole landscape. And
What I
it's
meant
just
what I meant to
no.
say
I'm just saying.
was
No, I got you. I'm just saying that just pit them directly against me, so I make it different.
I get what you're saying.
Which I would like that. You know what I mean? Like it make it
Right,
a
right.
little different. And I'm saying that because, bro, even as high def, bro, there was people who swore they was better than me, bro,
Mm,
but couldn't beat me in a competition.
mm,
You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm better than him or whatever the case may be. Whatever, bro. Whatever. However you feel. At some point in time, you're gonna have to prove it. And not just by a couple opinions. And anybody can have an opinion that somebody better than somebody. That's going to happen, but it's going to be the volume of the opinions and the
mm.
stranger volume. Like people
Not your
around
own
us,
bands and stuff. I
the
get what you're trying to
stranger
say.
volume,
Right.
bro. And you seen the type of attention I used to garner, bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So like, and that was all earned. People that I had on stage, I had to earn that. Like people wasn't excited just to get on stage with me. Like that came with like, yo, it's getting to a point that this is getting undeniable. Like, you know what I'm
Back to
saying?
the word
So,
of mouth, and
so yeah,
and that's why I like you that you keep saying it because
yeah,
it's a testament of
yeah.
his skill.
Mhm.
So we going past the battle part,
Right,
even though he ain't gonna
right,
tell me we battle,
right,
but
for sure.
we go past the battle. I keep trying bait him to tell me this is a celebration of you, bro.
Right,
But it
right,
is
right,
what it
right.
is. I
Right,
understand though.
right,
To the all right, to the
right,
battling, the
right.
people knowing who you are. How did it get to the high def that was making songs and become a stage performer? Beyond battling. Of course, you was battling, I don't know if you were battling on stages, but how did it go from being a performer to doing the songs
Yeah,
to the
for
hot
sure I
def?
battle on stages. I battle, I think I should have been I'm tripping. I did battle as high def. Yes, I did. Um, I should have been like high definition. I was still like high definition at Cornelius. I just had to shorten it to high def. That was anything. Um, I battled was I high def, bro? It get a little weird in that time frame, bro. But I battled that Batcave. Shout out to my guy Rug. Shout out to P Funk when they
Oh,
were still
shout out to
partners.
Rock and P Funk.
When they used to
Yeah.
have the events, I rapped on their radio station was on the. I don't even
I
know if you
remember the
remember they
radio
was on the
station.
radio.
Oh
I was
yeah,
on the
definitely.
radio. Smoked it. Miss J was on
Mhm.
it at night. Like who don't he can really rap? You know what I'm saying? But I battled for at their event. I think I made in the second round. I lost going into the third round, and same story.
Same. With the
Same,
crowd and
for
all that.
sure, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's crazy to sound like that. But
That was the time. So
but I'm saying you
a
got
lot
like
of people don't know that was the time. Like it's not now where it's mano y mano on the stage. The
yeah,
crowd may call it stuff like that. It was
yeah,
bring your squad,
mhm,
bring your squad. Whoever
yeah,
run out of raps or whatever the case may be, if
yeah,
it wasn't judged,
yeah.
whoever run out of raps, it was what it was. But yeah,
So I say this, right? Because I'm listening to it and I'm reflecting at the same time. So I would say I lost because I never learned the lesson. it took me a long time to learn the lesson of gathering a group of people because I was just
Mm.
more focused on.
Who you bet?
I'm a Capricorn, bro. So one thing I don't say too often, but I do say it is that we stubborn. So I really believe can change things because at some point in time I really actually do. But I think in some instances it's better to not try to change what's moving and then just dominate it in a way that's understanding the rules to it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Just go with the times.
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying?